Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my November beauty favorites. As usual, I don't really have that much makeup to talk about. A little bit of clothes, one makeup item, everything sort of beauty related. Throughout this video, if I seem sort of down in the dumps, I'm really sorry. I'm having like some stomach issues. I don't know, I've been having stomach aches on and off for the past several days, so I apologize if I seem sort of down in this video. But I'm gonna try and run through these things nice and quickly so that I can go to bed. So first, I want to talk about the ultimate favorite of this month. I am in love with this product. I had no idea what I was missing. It is literally amazing, and I don't think I will ever use anything else to take off my makeup ever again. And you guys actually saw me haul this in a vlog recently. This is the L'Oreal Micellar Cleansing Water Complete Cleanser. Removes makeup, cleans dirt and impurities, hydrates and soothes. I do have the one for normal to dry skin. It says face, eyes, lips. Suitable for sensitive skin, free of oil, soap, alcohol. That's the part that really got me, the free of oil and soap and alcohol and stuff. My skin is incredibly sensitive at the moment. It's incredibly dry at the moment. And as you know, this is a monthly favorites video, which means I bought this month, which means I have used a crap ton. I've used way more than you need to use, but a lot of that is because I haven't really been using another cleanser. I haven't used Purity that much this month. I basically just use this to remove my makeup and cleanse my face, which is sort of advice that I took from my dermatologist. He told me that cleansers will just dry my skin out, and I was like, well, dude, like I wear a lot of makeup. I'm not just gonna like not remove my makeup. So I have been using this as sort of like an all-purpose kind of a cleanser, and I basically just use it until I see no residue on my little cotton pad. I will just grab some on like a bigger cotton round like this, and I usually only need 2 to 3. I love this. I love this with every ounce of my being. I will use this morning and night. It's the first thing I use when I wake up in the morning, even though I don't wake up in the morning with makeup on my face. I will just wake up, saturate a cotton pad, and rub it all over my face, get in my eyes, you know the eye boogies in the morning, you know, we all get them. And it helps me just feel more refreshed in the morning, and it doesn't make my skin feel tight. I also feel it's important to note that this is the one and only micellar water that I've ever tried. So I don't know how this compares to the others, like Bioderma I know is really popular. I've never tried the Garnier one. Maybe what I love about this is just characteristics of all micellar water, so maybe I'll test out different ones in the future, but this one is a winner in my book. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the one makeup item that I have to talk to you about. And I meant to include this in my last month favorites, so I've been using this for like 2 months straight. And it is the Elle Lash Tint Mascara. You guys also saw me haul this a while ago. This is a $4 mascara by Elle that has the smallest freaking wand you will ever see on a mascara, which is plain and simply the reason why I love it. I don't even love the formula all that much. It's not a bad formula, it's just what I love about it is the size of the wand. My favorite way to use this is on the top of my upper lashes, if that makes sense. I'm someone who likes to take my foundation sort of all over my face. I'll take my concealer up onto my eyelids, and when I do that, I get the concealer and the powder and everything on the top of my lashes, so then when I look down, you can see sort of like a grayish tinge to the top of my lashes, unless I'm wearing falsies, obviously, which I don't very often. And so the size of this wand makes it so easy to get on the top of my lashes, which will get rid of that grayish hue. And it just helps my lashes look fuller and blacker. I also like to use this on my lower lash line. Obviously, the wand is a great size for that as well. This is the only mascara I'm wearing on my lashes today, on the top and the bottom of my upper lashes and my lower lashes. And the only thing that I don't love about this formula is that it sort of stays a little bit tacky. Like it takes a really, really, really long time to dry completely. If you're someone who curls your lashes when you're done putting on your mascara, which I don't recommend, but I feel like we all do it. Don't do that with this mascara. This is one of the mascaras that will pull your lashes out if you try and curl them once this mascara is already on, because it stays sort of tacky. So when I'm done with this, I think I'm planning on throwing the bottle away and saving the wand. And maybe I'll just use the wand with my other mascaras that I already know and love, and that way I'll know if I miss this formula, then the formula is a winner, or if I don't miss it, then I guess it's just the wand that I love that much. I wanted to talk about a nail polish, which is pretty close to my heart. I'm sure if you watch my videos, you can already guess what it is, but it is a KL polish polish, and it is in the shade Mami Martha. I can't say it with like her beautiful Cuban accent. I can't say it. But if you are unaware, KL polish was created by Kathleen Leitch. She's a YouTuber. She's incredible. I love her. And she came out with this shade in the month of October to benefit breast cancer research. All of the profits go to BCRF, which is so awesome, as if I needed another freaking reason to love Kathleen Leitch. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful, sort of like hot bubblegum pink shade. This shade is still available on the KL Polish website, but it is limited edition. So I'm not sure how much longer it's gonna be around, but I highly recommend getting your hands on it. If you've been wanting to try out her formula, this is a great way to do it. And I highly, highly recommend the formula. I have this shade here on my toenails, and I have since November 4th. And today is November 28th, and there is not a single chip, there is not a single peel, but I highly recommend this shade. I highly recommend the formula, and I swear to goodness, it's not just because I'm a huge fan of Kathleen Leitch. This formula is incredible. I have the shade Aquarius in the mail right now, and I am dying for it. And she comes out with really cool, unique colors too, so. All right, let's talk about hair really quickly. I've been wearing my hair curly a lot recently. My hair actually is curly right now, but I had to put it in a bun because it was like, it's so dirty, it's so bad. I have like a bottle of dry shampoo in my hair right now. For the past month, if my hair has been curly, this is how I achieved it. With these foam rollers right here. I don't even know what brand they are. I don't know, but they're basically little foamy rolls that you put in your hair and you sleep in them. And so how I do it is I'll put my hair in like a low ponytail. Since I don't have very much hair at all, my hair is very thin and I don't have a lot of it, I will just stick with like 4 or 5 of this size here. These yellow ones are the ones that I use usually. I'll put my hair in the low pony and then I'll stick a couple of curlers in the ponytail. I'll go to sleep, I'll wake up, I'll take them out, and my hair's curly. And my favorite part about it is that this is so stinking cheap and they're heatless. They're heatless curls. Now, if you have a lot more hair than I do, if your hair's a lot thicker, you will probably have to use a lot more of them, and that will probably be a little bit more like tedious work. It's super simple for me. It takes me like 5 minutes because I don't have that much hair. So I definitely highly, highly recommend these bad boys. And last but not least, I want to talk about what have been living on my feet for the last maybe 2 months now. These are my very first pair of Uggs. Now, Ugg boots were what was cool to wear when I was in high school. I know it's like different everywhere, but when I grew up, you were only cool if you were wearing Ugg boots. Now, my parents not necessarily didn't have the money, but they refused to spend that much money on a pair of boots. So I would get sort of like the Fugs, like the knockoff Uggs. So now that I'm out on my own, I decided to invest in my own pair of Uggs. Now, these are obviously not boots. These are moccasins, and they are the most comfortable things I have ever put on my feet. They are so soft, and they are so stinking warm. Now, these are the Dakota moccasins, and just a little tip, these are the kids version. The only difference is that the women's Dakota moccasins come in a lot more cute colors, whereas the kids version, I believe, only comes in this color. But if you're a women's size 7 in the US, you are a youth size 5 or 6. These are youth size 5, and they were a little bit snug when I first put them on. I'm not gonna lie, but now that I've sort of worn them in, they fit a lot more comfortably. They don't really pinch my toes as much. But if you want to wear them a little bit bigger, I would probably go with the youth 6 if you are a women's US size 7. Now you're probably like, okay, why would I buy children's shoes if they have the women's sizes? These are $30 cheaper, and there's literally no difference. Now, if you want some cute color, like a green one or like purple ones or something, then yeah, you gotta get the women's version. But the kids ones were 70 bucks, and the women's ones are 100. And when I bought these on the Ugg website, I was using Ebates, and they had like 10 or 11% cash back, so I saved like well over $30 on these bad boys, and these are gonna last me forever. I decided to purchase these because I've been wearing a pair of Forever 21 moccasins since I was in high school, and in their defense, they lasted me an amazing amount of time for being Forever 21 quality. But I was wearing them walking somewhere one day, and it was like raining, and then I was like, why is my foot wet? And I looked down and my little toe was poking out the front of my moccasins, so I was like, it's time for some new ones. So that's everything for my November favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. Oh my god, I'm tired. As usual, why do my neighbors only decide to be loud when I'm trying to film? What are you doing, Kai? What are you doing, Kai? Oh, maybe I should turn my camera off. Oh, I have to take a thumbnail. Ah, that scared me so badly. I'm not relighting the candle, sorry guys.